Well, good afternoon. I'm Leah Hank, and I serve as president for Freedom From USA. I want to thank you so much for being here with us on Giving Tuesday. It is a special day to highlight generosity and the way that we can each engage with that around the world. Um, I'm, I just want to take a minute to share with you so much that has been accomplished. But before I do that, I want to also let you know what we are so thankful for, because this past year we have seen so much happen. I think the biggest thing that stands out to me is the 90 plus girls who have been rescued so far this year. That is more than double last year and almost more than both years combined. And whereas sometimes we have a mass raid and we see so much, a lot of girls rescued at one time, but it makes for a difficult case. That's not what happened this year. What happened this year was just breakthroughs in every single region that we work, and even several new regions. We saw many just solid cases come this year, and individual lives rescued. And so we are celebrating that number of 90, but the year's not over yet, and our team is still going, so we are so excited about that. But on top of that, we also saw our longest conviction to date. In the city of Nagpur, we saw 4 perpetrators sentenced to 10 years. And sometimes we celebrate every conviction, but sometimes a conviction is just a slap on the wrist, and not a huge deterrent. But this was a significant one. This was a really strong statement in justice, and so we are celebrating that this year. So, but we also had some difficult things this year. One of the most difficult for me personally was a girl that our team had tried to rescue 5 times, not just 1 or 2, but 5 times. And just because of corruption, because of lack of will within police enforcement, or even corruption that directly hindered justice, the girl was not rescued in those 5 attempts. And finally the girl lost hope and ended up taking her own life. And that is really hard to come to grips with. That was really hard to accept, that we weren't able to break through in time. But even as we think about that, it's highlighted to me the urgency. It's highlighted to me the need of freedom to press through, to break through in these places where otherwise there is no hope, where otherwise the systems are broken, the family did not protect, the police enforcement was not there. And so we continue to break through. We continue to press on, and we do this so that future girls can live in safety and freedom. So we know we can't stop. We have to continue to press forward, and we must do so now. And we want to do that so that this girl's life will not be in vain. So we are faced with incredible challenges, but we also see hope and we see breakthrough. So when we're here in the States, so far away, we often get the question of, well, what can I do? How can I see that I have anything that I can do to impact these issues? And what I say is that we are truly a body. We have to pull together. And when we do, we see incredible things accomplished. We see girls found. We see government systems strengthened. We see survivors helped on their individual paths to restoration. Our investigators, Freedom Firm's investigators, the social workers, the lawyers, they are the hands and feet that go into places to bring change, but they also need us alongside of them. We here in the U.S. or in other nations around the world, we stand in solidarity with them. And we stand with them in prayer and in financial support, and we empower and enable them to accomplish incredible things. We empower them to attack this enormous task at hand. And as we all pull together, step by step, rescue by rescue, and conviction by conviction, we do see change come. The girls that we serve, that we counsel, they're counseled out of shame. They're strengthened to speak against the perpetrators who abuse them. Some are able to reunite with their families. Others go on to start their own business. Others become mothers and wives. Some even decide to become a police officer to bring protection and safety and rescue to other girls. And through it all, in each of these paths, we cheer them on. We're here alongside of them. And so today, I'm so thankful for all that has been accomplished, but I'm also so thankful for you. Thank you for each of you who have stood alongside of Freedom Firm this year. Thank you for just caring about each of the girls. And so together we see change, we see hope. I also want to tell you about an incredible thing that's happening today. We had a very generous donor stand up and say, I will match every donation up to $10,000 that comes in through GivingTuesday. And that's today. And so we are incredibly thankful for someone who comes alongside of us in this way. But in the same way, it is each of us as we come together, pull together, no matter in ways big or small, that we see change. And so I challenge you, if you are able, if you have not yet given a gift today, to give that gift so that the next girl can be set free. And that gift that you give is going to be doubled in its impact. You can do that in an easy way. You can go to freedomfirm.org and hit give, or just reach out to me, Leah, at freedomfirm.org. But yeah, also any checks that are postmarked by today will also go towards that match. But thank you today. You have continued to help us press forward, and we continue to press forward in places where we don't yet see breakthrough. But we know as we do not give up, as we continue to press in, we will see change. We will see lives touched. And so I just want to thank you and invite you, if you've not given today, to do that and to see your impact doubled